So now we're going to go back right here and we're going to work on this bottom side. Okay, so we're going to work on here and we're going to start by defining this one right here, which is people you may know. Okay, so let's go back right here, and then after the profile tab, okay, close that, and then after here, which is going to be profile berm. Okay, and then inside this we can have profile container again. Okay, and then inside this we're gonna have the bottom container, so bottom container, and then inside this we can have, let me just create it, so it's gonna be for the people you may know. Let me close everything for me. Okay, maybe the components, close them, close the home. Okay, so now this is looking better. So in the profile page or folder, we're gonna create people you may know. Okay, .js and then RFC. Close that, and let me get them like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna see it there and continue right here. So let me remove that, and then the class name is gonna be simply just like people you may know, like this. And inside this div we're gonna have the header, so people you may know header. Okay, and this header is gonna have just the text, so people you may know. Okay, maybe we can make this in uppercase, and then after this div, which is, or maybe inside this we're gonna have the circle, so let's have the dot, so maybe let's call this post header. Right, we have this div before, and then we're gonna call this people circle like this, and this is gonna have the icon or GS, so let me call it like that. Okay, as you see it there. So, and then after these two divs we're gonna have another, which is gonna be the list, so people you may know list. Okay, so people you may, okay, let me just fix this. This is actually confusing with the names. So over here we can just, let me go back right here and then import. If we go back right here, we're going to use the same one we had in the story. So if we go back to data, and then the home, we have these stories right here. Okay, so we can get them and then use them again. So import stories from, they're going to go up, and then let me just see where we're at. See, it's going to be data, and then it's going to be home. Okay, so we have the stories. So we can go through all of them. So stories, it's map, and then we're gonna give it source code item. We're gonna give it source code item, and then we're gonna get the index, and simply right here we're gonna return a component. So maybe we can create the component. So right here, add friend small card .js and then RFC. Okay, like that. So let me remove that from here. Let me import this also right here. So add friend like that, and we can pass the item. We can call it like friend, or not friend, just item, like that, and go back right here and get it from the props. Simply last name is going to be add friend card. Okay, and then inside this we're just gonna have an image, or before that we can have add friend image. Okay, small, and then we're gonna have an image right here, and the image is gonna be from, the source is gonna be from the item dot profile picture. So if we can see it, so now we can see them. Okay, like that. And after this div we're gonna have just the add friend name or infos. Okay, and inside this we're gonna have another div, which is gonna be add friend name. Okay, and the name is simply gonna go from item dot profile name. Okay, so let me see if we got it. So after every single image we're gonna have it, and then after that we're gonna have a light button. Okay, and we're gonna have an image inside, and it's gonna go up 3 times to the icons, and it's gonna be add friend dot png. okay, and right here is going to be add friend. So make sure this is add friend, so this is going to be to these, like that. Okay, so now we have it. So it's going to be a lot of styles right here. So one of the things right here, this is the light blue button. Okay, and we don't have it, so maybe we can go back right here and then go back to the index right here. For this size we have this blue button, we can copy that and then make also light blue button, and the background is going to be light blue button. Okay, like this. Okay, so we can go back now to the styles and let's work on that. You can have their own file, so people do it. Margin type is going to be 1 pixel, and then we're going to have the background is going to be a variable and it's going to be PG secondary. Okay, and then we're going to go to the bottom container and then simply padding is going to be 10 pixel and then 2.2 rem, and then let me just get this one right here, so list, because I'm not gonna be able to remember all of that. So for the list, or maybe we don't need to add anything for the list, let me just leave it here and then go back right here. So as you see, we're gonna start with the people you might know. So right here, if we go back, let me just get that and then start with that. Okay, so we're gonna have the width to be 100%, the height to be 100%, border radius 10 pixel. Okay, we're gonna have a border. Nothing's gonna show because the images are too large. Okay, but we're gonna get there. So blue button or blue color, sorry, like that, and then the padding is gonna be 10 pixel, and then from right and left 15 pixel. Then we're gonna go to the header, so let me get the name, and not here. Okay, and display flex, line item is gonna be center, and then the justify content is gonna be space between. If you get tired of this, you can just get them from the attachments. I feel you. Okay, this is actually very boring. Font size 16. I'll probably spend half of our journey just writing styles. Okay, so also we can add like a hover one for the people circle. What is it? So if we go back right here to this circle, we can add like a hover one, okay, to it. So maybe if we go back right here, so actually add. So let's continue on. We see, so we're gonna work on the cards itself. So we can take that, and the card is gonna be has a position is gonna be relative, and then the height is gonna be 100%. The width is gonna be 150 pixel, and then border radius 10 pixels. And then also overflow to be hidden. Okay, and the background, as you see now, so the variable is going to be PG primary. Okay, so now also when I go to the image, this div that holds the image, select that, and this is going to be width 100%. The height also is going to be 100%, and then we don't need anything else. We now maybe the height, we can limit that better, so 140 pixels. Okay, so we can see the limits there, and then we're gonna select the same div and then select the image inside, and then just make the width 100%, the height to be 100%, and then the object fit to be cover, and that's gonna fix it. Okay, so like this is better, and then let me just get these infos. So and in the infos we're gonna have a padding of 10 pixels, then text outline is going to be center, and then display flex, and the flex direction is going to be column. Okay, and then also we're going to have the gap to be 5 pixels, like that. So we're going to also, let me just go back right here, we have this one, so add friend name, we're going to also have a style for it. So the font size is going to be 16 pixels, and the font weight is going to be 600, and I actually don't know why this is not showing the rest, and this is also why it's not let me just go back right here. Where is it? This one, this list, let me add display flex. Okay, like that. So the cap. Okay, by the way, why the informations are not showing? So first of all, let me change this to gap 5 and then align item center. Okay, and now the problem is because we need to define like a fixed height. For example, we can go back to this one list and maybe I can add like a height like 300 pixels. Okay, like that, and this is gonna show us the rest. Okay, so let me just maximize this. Okay, so we have a lot of problems right here. Okay, so the first one, I want to make this image to be blue and also make it small. Okay, so the image is to turn this blue. We're gonna go back to the index and maybe go down right here. Let's call it filters. This is in the index. Okay, and then simply let's call it filter blue, which is can turn any icon or any image to blue. We're just gonna paste this here, which is a filter simply that's gonna turn any image or any icon to blue. So I'm gonna take that class name right here and then go back to this one and then go to this image and add the class name and then filter blue, and it's gonna be blue. Okay, and then also let me take that. Okay, let's take that. So go back down right here and then select the image and maybe like the width 20 pixels. Okay, don't worry, this is not gonna show in the small screen, okay, but I'm just showing it for now. Okay, so also maybe the height is too much, so maybe right here, let me go up to 70, to 60, to 50 or 40, even better. Okay, so I feel like this is better. Also we can make this color black. So I feel like also maybe, so let me paste this right here and then select the blue button because we only want to make changes for this exactly. Okay, and then I'm gonna simply make the color to be black, for example this one. Let me just compare them. Okay, this is also blue. Okay, so my bad, this is gonna be variable blue color. Okay, like this. Let me show you again. Okay, also we have one problem right here. Okay, so this is like overflow, so we can control that. So simply back right here, and in this one when we have the item.profile name, we can check for that. So let me just copy it from me, and then we're gonna see if the length of it, so it's large, like more than 11 characters, that means it's a bit long, we wanna cut it. So we can simply take that and then use substring to cut it, like from 0 to 11. Okay, else we're just gonna simply use the file name. Okay, so that's now if it's like more than 11 it's gonna cut it, if not, like this one are smaller so it's gonna show normally, but for this one are more than 11 it's gonna cut them. Okay, and you can like use, let me just go back right here, and you can use like backticks and then like that, and then you can use 3 dots right here. Okay, so like you know that the name is still there. Okay, like this. So this is fine. We're not gonna show this one small screen, so maybe I can do that. So maybe we can go back to these styles and then right here we can just go, I forgot what the name of this, so this one, people you may know, and we're gonna make it display now. Maybe when we finish the whole page I may change something. Okay, if you see something different in the showcase, that means we're gonna change it again. Okay, so now I want to continue and see what the rest is gonna be.